you doing today?
I'm doing great, sweetie. How are you?
I'm fine. Did you want to address the prompt or something? We'll be back with y'all to the think tank. Did you want
Absolutely.
go ahead, ma'am?
I
Oh,
just feel like
what's your ethnicity, Jaquisha?
I'm from Malawi. I'm black. I'm from
You
Malawi,
from
yeah.
where?
Malawi in Africa.
Malawi. Okay, go ahead,
Yeah.
Jaquisha.
Basically, I feel like these other people on the live here. I don't want to sound offensive, but I feel like they are kind of like making the black struggle look bigger than it is.
Are you sure this is not a troll? That sounds like a white lady.
I'm not a troll. Don't play with me.
Sometimes they're thirsty. Give that little baby some water.
Okay,
That's weird.
what was you saying, Jaquisha?
I was saying, I think that the other people on this panel are kind of like making it seem as if black people are oppressed.
Our what?
Are oppressed.
Oh, our press. Um, hmm. Okay, you don't think black people are oppressed?
Personally, I do not.
Hmm. I
That's a
mean,
troll name.
as a whole, don't think we can they can do better with like the stigma that black Americans pushing this bad narrative about black Americans and the way we are profiled and victimized. You don't think that's being oppressed, a form of oppressedness or whatever?
Not in this case, no. I feel like it's all been like triggered by something.
Triggered by what?
Triggered by something. If we
Triggered by
talk about, yeah. I feel like everything has a reason when it comes to American politics.
Okay, how do you feel about reparations for foundational black Americans?
I definitely not. I don't think that there should be reparations. No.
Mm. And you say what part of Africa are you from?
Malawi.
Malawi. Okay. And why you don't think it should be reparations for black Americans?
Because I don't really think that every slave victim should be given money. There have been multiple groups that have been oppressed in America. That doesn't mean that they get reparations like us.
You say what?
Groups.
Groups.
Groups. Oh, okay. Anybody have a question for her?
Jaquisha, what groups have been oppressed like black people?
I mean, like, we can talk about natives and all that.
Which natives? The black natives or the Siberian natives? You got to be a little more.
I mean, like, I'm talking about the ones who were living in America when they arrived, the British.
Okay,
Those
yeah.
people,
American,
no
I'm going to
matter.
pass it to you. She's a little too uneducated to have this debate with me. I don't know what
She's
this
too.
girl's
I don't
talking
want to
about.
talk to her either.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll
Jaquisha.
go back on mute.
Y'all be mean.
Jaquisha, what are the ethnic groups in Malawi? Can you tell me any of the ethnic groups in Malawi that you come from? Go ahead.
I'm a part of the Jagruba tribe.
The what?
The Jagruba.
That's not an ethnic group in Malawi. Can you
It's a
tell me
smaller one in the south.
Okay, what part of the continent is Malawi in? Can you tell me where is Malawi on the map?
The southeast.
It's actually in the east.
I said the southeast.
Trolling, y'all. She's trolling.
All right, ma'am. Can you tell me something in your Malawi language? Can you tell me good morning or hello?
I speak English.
You speak English, huh?
She's white, and that's the thing. I don't see why you guys can't be white and proud and just ask your questions. You don't have to come.
Yeah, that's a white. That's a white man.
Can you why you keep muting you and you keep coming? We got this. Thank you. Go
All right,
ahead,
ma'am.
ma'am. What was you
White
saying?
America. White America's struggling right now. There's no jobs. They're having a big D issue. Their numbers are going down. How do you feel about that, Jaquisha?
I'm happy that any community is struggling. It shouldn't be like that. I feel like we should all just live in peace,
How we gonna live in peace? How do you think that's gonna work? When black Americans are HAT by every group in this country.
I mean, I feel like the black community has done some things that aren't good either. But I don't feel like we should be generalizing it like that. I feel like we need to look at the bigger picture.
Okay, so you don't think that systematic oppression is a real thing that has happened to Black Americans in this country? You don't think that that's a real issue? So you think that we're imagining that there were
I'm,
laws that were going against our people? So you think that we're here and we're just imagining systematic oppression and laws against our people?
I'm not saying that it's not an issue. I'm just saying that it's not an issue anymore
It is
in
an issue because
2026.
those systems are still in place.
Thank you,
They are
lady.
not.
Redlining is still in place.
Jaquisha, do you believe George Floyd? What do you think? Do you think David Chauvin was guilty or innocent?
Personally,
Chauvin.
I haven't read much about George Floyd, but honestly, I do not care because he was a horrible man, and he went
Okay,
to.
what about Carmelo Anthony?
Oh, he was definitely a murderer. Why was he going around on school with a gun?
Wow.
He
Okay.
didn't have a GUN, ma'am. And I love TikTok shop.
All right, Jaquisha, are white people the victims of reverse racism?
What is that? Reverse racism. Never heard that term before. I'm sorry.
Okay, so are white people the
Reverse.
victim of racism in America?
I mean, I feel like any racial or ethnic group can be racially profiled. It's not a weird thing.
This is not a black person.
What do you mean?
So Jaquisha, why did you so you said Carmelo is guilty. And what about Rick Child, whatever the Child case with Cyrus? Was that Asian man? Was he rightfully did they get that one right?
I actually do not know about that case.
But definitely Carmelo isn't innocent, right? Well,
Yeah,
it
no,
was-
he is not innocent, honey.
Mhm.
He had no right to take that man's life.
Love Sword, just out of curiosity, have they already come down with a verdict for the case she's talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. I knew it wasn't facts. I just wanted to confirm that with you, sis.
Okay. So, and you say you want the groups to come together. How will we come together? Because we all know, most of us on this stage, we all know that Carmelo Anthony was, that was self-defense.
What do you mean self-defense?
So do you think people should be able to put their hands on people without any consequences?
I mean, that obviously depends on the context, but generally, no, I don't think that you should be hurting anyone.
You don't think that he was being racially profiled under that tent where everybody else got to sit under the tent when it was raining, but they brought it on themselves to go and bother him when he wasn't bothering anyone? You don't
I've
think
been
that was racially
profiled too,
profiled?
but you don't see me killing people.
Okay, but he did it out of self-defense.
Look, this lady.
That's a man. That's
I
somebody
think she's
trolling
not in
y'all.
a position to tell people about racism because she
Ain't
lives in
nobody
Malawi.
named Shaquisha
And,
or whatever.
yeah.
Come on, be for real, y'all. You entertain her enough. It's making me disgusted with this ridiculousness that's on here.
Brother.
Right.
So,
Well, goodbye.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
know,
gonna wait.
but okay.
You're gonna.
You gotta go. We don't we don't get triggered like that. We try not to. You can't handle having a discussion because whether she a man, a woman, white, black, it don't matter. She still feel, whoever the real her is, still feel the way she feel. Shabusi, you had something to say?
Yes, ma'am. So as I was saying, this sister from Malawi, I don't even think she speaks for the people from her village or from her community. I think she, I think there is no other human being that is in the right position to speak about racism other than Black Americans, because those are the people that have been through that thing for many centuries, 5 to 6 centuries, or even more than that. So her being like from Malawi, I don't think they even have like whitey people in their country. So I don't think like she's in the right position to talk about like racism, if it's something that's really happening or not, because she didn't really experience it. So I think she's just like there in her living room thinking that like everything is good because she's not going through something. Everybody is doing all right like her. So yeah, I think she's just tripping. Um, Geopolitically, I think yeah, she needs to